everyone, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I'm a certified birth, postpartum, and bereavement doula, so that means that I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you have not had a chance yet, please check out my website at www.sacredarrival.com. You can check out my doula services, childbirth education courses, and you can check out my blogs. So I am now certified to teach prenatal and postnatal yoga. Woohoo! Finally, I've been working on this for a little bit of time. I kind of slacked off a little bit, haven't been as consistent. I was procrastinating a little bit, so I hit myself on the hand for that. But I'm going to be switching the videos up a little bit here and there. So I'm going to also, continue to share information, but I'm going to also do videos geared towards, yoga, prenatal yoga for my moms getting ready to give birth, and also for my postnatal moms who are in recovery. Okay, add a little bit of meditation in there as well. Super excited for that. So I've done videos on what you need as far as your first trimester and second trimester go. So in this video, I'm going to address some essentials that I feel are important for your third trimester. Okay, so the number one thing that I feel like is very important for you to have during your third trimester is a postpartum plan. It's very similar to a birth plan, in which the birth plan, you're getting ready for your birth. You're writing down important information, things about how you want your birth process to go. Okay, with the postpartum plan, very similar. So you can jot down who you want your support people to be. Okay, who's going to come in or switch out when whoever goes to sleep, and not whoever, but when you go to sleep, somebody can come in and rotate and do shifts and things like that. Are you going to meal prep? Like, are you going to cook meals and have meals that you can just pop in the oven or pop on the stove and heat up, fairly easily? Or are you going to order one of those, I think like the little commercials and stuff that they have where you can have like the meals that are already made and do like a little subscription. They can send you like a meal a day or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Just kind of have, your meal ideas ready. Do you have all your FMLA paperwork established? Do you have your short-term disability, long-term disability, all the important paperwork? You can, write that information down on your plan to say, hey, okay, I've got this done, check. I got this done, check. I got this done. So you have everything already written out, everything already established, so that when baby is here, you don't have to worry about any of those things. You have your plan to go by. You know what you need to do or what's already been done. Okay, so that is my number one thing. Number two, definitely, I would say attend a childbirth education course if you absolutely can. Okay, I know that doulas can be certified to be childbirth educators. All right, so if your doula is certified to do that, ask her, like, hey, can we do some childbirth education? With the childbirth education, you're going to learn about labor stages. You're going to learn about, I just got done eating a salad and it's stuck in my, I'm sorry, I got something stuck in my teeth. But anyway, you're going to learn about labor stages, okay, which is very important. So you know, okay, this is happening to my body. This is where we are, okay? You're going to learn about, how far do I need to be dilated before a baby can come out? You're going to learn about what happens if you potentially have to have a C-section, how to prepare for that, what the golden hour consists of, which is that hour after you have your baby. We're doing skin-to-skin contact, getting baby to latch on, So the childbirth education classes are equipped with so much information. And if you don't have a doula, hospitals offer them for free. You can probably go online. You can call labor and delivery to see when they do the childbirth education courses, okay? And if you don't have access to either one of those, trust the YouTube, all right? YouTube has childbirth information, galore. Google as well. So just try to equip yourself with some type of knowledge surrounding childbirth, okay? Number three, find you some comfortable shoes. It's getting hot out here. And well, depending on when you watch it, but right now it is getting pretty hot out here. It's gonna be 90 degrees today here in Memphis, so it's getting pretty hot. I know you probably want to wear you some little slides or them little bitty flats or whatever. You need to wear you something that is going to support your back. Your baby is continuing to grow, okay? The belly's getting bigger, you're getting more strain, maybe on your back. Wear you some shoes that are going to support you and allow you to be comfortable, okay? Make sure that you get them shoes, I'm telling you. Get you some shoes that's gonna be cozy and comfortable, all right? But not just cozy and comfortable, but it's gonna be supportive, all right? You need that back support and probably that arch support as well. Well, not probably, you do need the arch support. Number four, I think that you should definitely make sure that you have a pediatrician for your child already picked out, okay? they're going to ask you when you're at the hospital, do you have a pediatrician for your child? And you want to already be like, and even no pressure. If you don't already have one, then that's fine. You can tell them, hey, I'm going to find one later. But if you already have it, it's just one less thing that you have to worry about doing, okay? You can always look online. Make sure you look up reviews, okay? If you already have children, they already have a pediatrician, you want them to go see the pediatrician that you already see, then that's perfect. You can always schedule an appointment to go in to even meet with the provider, to tour the facility and different things like that. So make sure that you're looking to having a pediatrician for your child, because you're definitely going to need that. Baby's going to need follow-ups from birth on up, okay? So just go ahead, you can knock that out. Fifth and last thing that I feel like you need to do, make sure that you're monitoring your baby's movements, okay? It's very important that you pay attention to your baby, how they're moving. I know that they have like a kicks count app that you can try to monitor your baby's, kicks and everything like that. They say you're supposed to have at least 10 an hour. So just try to make sure that you are monitoring baby's movement. If you notice a decrease in movement, at this point, you kind of know how your baby moves, okay? Around like 2 and 3. Okay, yeah, baby's usually pretty active around this time, or when I get ready to lay down at night, baby's pretty active. So you know how your baby, moves and what they do. So just try to make sure that you are keeping up with their movement, because if anything was to happen, you want to be on it, okay? You want to try to go ahead, God forbid, but I'm saying if anything was to happen and you notice, okay, my baby hasn't moved that much today, let me go ahead and go to labor and delivery. Rather be safe than sorry, okay? So just make sure that you're monitoring your baby's movement. Throw a bonus in there. I know I said I was going to do 5, but this is a bonus. Make sure that you're resting. I know it's probably not the easiest thing to do at this point in your pregnancy. You're a lot bigger. You got muscle aches and cramps, and you can't lay down like you want to. You're probably needing extra pillows or a body pillow, but it's very important to try to rest as much as you can. And the reason being is, once baby gets here, life is going to change for you, and not in a bad way, but it is going to change. There are going to be new routines, things that you're going to have to do that you weren't doing before. You may not be able to get the sleep like you need, okay? Hopefully you will be able to rest, and hopefully you will have support people, but in some cases you're just not able to sleep, like normal. Baby's getting adjusted to a new routine. Everyone is. So just try to rest in these last 3 months that you have before a baby gets here, okay? Super proud of you moms who are doing this, who have done this. Super proud of anybody who is supportive, who's been in your corner. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.